Alrighty folks, welcome back. It's a nice host time for some more blood and bones. I was going to start this episode off by telling you how we've run out of water once again and I've had to shut down the harvester and now it's raining. So that's great. So we've got water now, but we did run out completely out of water again and I'm almost out of energy. So I'm going to take a quick side whatever, to fix the water storage problem. And then we're going to get on back to Witchery. We'll definitely get to Witchery today, though. Alright, so Blood and Bones includes a pack called Dynamic Liquid Tanks 2. And we're going to go ahead and make some dynamic liquid tanks. Now, the first thing you got to do is make a hammer, because everybody's got to have their own kind of hammer. That's just some iron and string, so that's pretty easy to make. And then we're going to need a tank controller, because tank controllers are cool. Oh, but that's right. So tank controllers and tanks take these little iron mass things. And those iron mass things takes the hammer and some more iron. So we're going to need, alright, and it won't shift click because the hammer doesn't stack. So this will be for the controller. This will be for one of the tanks. And we're going to want to make at least 2 tanks. Maybe more. Let's just start there, and then maybe I'll make some more. But you see the hammer's only got 16 uses, which should be plenty for what we need. But anyway, let's make the tank controller, so some iron bars and those funny little iron masses. Let's get that, and then let's make a couple sets of tanks, and these come out 2 at a time. I already made up some glass panes, so we should be good there. Alright, so I've got the controller, and I've got 4 of the dynamic tanks. I was going to avoid this and just use the portable tanks because I already had them, but it's not working out. I need another fluid duct, and I'm probably going to want to use up this last pneumatic servo, and just to keep it a little more compact, basically. Oh, and I'm going to need my hammer so I can get all this stuff torn down. Okay, or my crescent hammer, because everybody's got to have their own kind of hammer, right? So let's get these out of here. Bang, bang. And I did check it, and it looks like we do need the fluid duct. I can't just put this tank right under the weather collector. It doesn't work. So we'll put this here, and then I need another fluid duct to go out of the tank and into the steam dynamo. And let's go ahead and add this pneumatic servo and turn that on. So that should be working, except for one thing. We don't have, I'm going to move this, a controller for this tank. So let's put the controller right here. And now if we give it a second, actually let's turn this off for the moment so it won't be sucking it out. There you go. Now we got some liquid going in there. And if we take a look in the controller, or in the tank actually itself, you can see that says 33.6 buckets. Really? I thought each one of these was like 16 buckets, but I've only got one here and it's saying 33. So I don't know exactly how it calculates that number, but anyway, with just one of them, we already have more than more space than we had in the past. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of all this. This is not doing anything at the moment. Braking very slowly, of course. Braking very slowly, of course. Should I get out the... No, here we go. Alright. We're going to get that out, and then the thing about these is you can make tanks any size and shape that you want. Now, I don't want to get rid of this because it's pulling out of there right now. I could at some point, so anyway, we can make it any size and shape we want, but as soon as I add this, it's going to equalize with that, and we're going to get water over here too. It's reconfiguring, which is why the little, I don't know where the little green light went. I thought the green light was supposed to be here. But anyway, now we can see it says 84 buckets worth of storage instead of 36. So I don't know if those numbers quite make sense, but anyway. I can go ahead and add 3 more, or actually 4 more right here in this little configuration, and we should be good for water. Let's go ahead and turn this on. We're going to get the water going. We've already got the oak slabs going. I had a backlog, or was getting to a backlog on oak wood, but I did turn off the planter and the harvester because had run out of water and was almost out of power, and I was off using power. So let's turn this back on. The other thing I did is one dynamo is not enough power to keep up with this if you tell it to plant everywhere. The trees grow too fast, which means the harvester harvests too often and it uses too much power. So if you want this size of tree farm, we're going to have to get some more power, and I've got some ideas on how to, well, I know how to do that. We're just going to do a little bit later. But what I did for now is I just cut it down to like a half-size farm, and I'm done with the Witchery saplings for the moment. I got plenty of them to get going with what I need. So that's pretty good. One other little thing that happened here before we move on to some Witchery. They killed my turret. They killed my turret. Okay, that was supposed to sound like one of the, yeah, never mind. We're just going to forget I said that. I was just looking at the turrets, and I was like, geez, these are, a couple of them are getting a little bit low, and I should do, you know, the little health syringe and fix them up. And as I was getting the health syringe prepared, actually up here, I was standing right there doing it, a brutish, nasty skeleton, Gatling skeleton, something or other showed up and just went to town on this guy and took him out right in front of me. So I have created another dispenser, and of course obsidian, nether fence, and bam, there we go. And I lost the snow piece. Here's the snow piece. Go. Okay, and you're not going to be of much use until you have the gunpowder upgrade. Ding! Cool. So that's up and running. Like we did before, we saw that you can fix these guys up with the health syringe. These guys right here, and that's just a empty syringe plus an apple. It only does 5 at a time, and those have 100 health, so it takes quite a while. I made 2 syringes, grabbed a bunch of apples because I have quite a few apples now off of the tree farm, and went ahead and got the other 2 all healed up. And we got this guy back in shape. So that's going to be it for those 2. Did I have one more thing? Oh yeah, I went back to the nether. 2 things. I went back to the nether and I dug up tons of dirt, or netherrack. I'm now at 90% on my boost XP. I still need another, I don't know what the number is. Somewhere else, I mean the number. I still need another 10% on this guy, but we're in pretty good shape. I just need to let him repair up. And I got Fortune 3, it looks like. I don't remember when I got that exactly, but that's awesome. And I got another skill level, so I'm now Grandmaster, which is one of the new skill levels that Eyamaz added in 1.1.2, I think. So that's all cool. And I also got this crazy bow off of a poison skeleton. I don't remember. I think it was just outside. I was out doing something. This stupid poison skeleton showed up, killed him, and he dropped a Power 3, Unbreaking 3, Venom 2 bow. That's a pretty crazy bow. If I didn't have a Tinker's bow, I would be all over that, and I'm going to store it away because I still may find some use for it. Yeah, here's another one I got before, was just Power 3, Unbreaking 3, but this one has Venom 2 on it, so basically Poison 2 on that one, so that's pretty cool. Alright, let's put all the extra hammers and extra junk in here. Drying rack, I don't know what to do with you. You're probably wood stuff. Yeah, let's put you in wood stuff, put you in metals, put you in glass, put you in wood stuff, and wood stuff. You're a tool, and that's going to be about it. So, let me go prepare some stuff off camera, and we'll get started on making this Witchery altar and Witchery kettle and whatever the heck else we need. That sounds like I swore, but I was trying to say whatever the heck else we need. Oh, I was going to mention, I don't think the tree farm is getting rowan berries. So if we need rowan berries for something, we're probably going to want to do that manually. Oh, yeah, and I didn't mention these. These are hardened glass from thermal expansion. These are not on the grief list because they're hardened and they're too tough for the mobs to kill. But you can make those with obsidian and lead in your induction smelter. And I did go down and dig, just manually dug up some obsidian. You know, with this pickaxe, it doesn't take all that long. So that was all cool. Alright, seriously now, let me get some stuff done off camera, and we'll be back to work on Witchery. Back in a minute. Alrighty folks, we're back and it's Witchy Time. Let's make some things. Yeah, so I want to get to the Brew of Love. The Brew of Love takes kettle. Well, actually I want to get to the Brew of Sleeping, which takes a Brew of Love. Which takes kettle, and the kettle is magical, so we have to magically power it. So first of all, let's make a kettle. Kettle. I think I have all the things prepared, but I have not done this before, so here we go. Cauldron is obvious. This is all obvious. The attuned stone takes these three things, and I have put those in here, and it indeed says it's going to give me an attuned stone. Now, I think I saw once upon a time you can charge that up, and then if it's charged, it doesn't get used up in the recipe or something, but yeah, I don't know how to do that. So if you guys know how to do that, let me know. There's our kettle. The kettle's not going to do anything, though, until we power it. And it's a magical kettle, so we need to power it with a magic altar. Witchery altar. Not a blood magic altar. Not a hardcore ender expansion altar. A witchery altar. And this is going to be a 2x3 thing. We're going to do it just like this, and I have put the thing here. So we do this twice. We get our 6 blocks. Oh, right. Bucket of water, or bottle of water. Bam. I'm like, why won't it go a second time? And I put this down because I had used up my bucket of lava. Glad I got the bucket back. That's cool. Okay. So I think, for the moment at least, and I think I'm going to need quite a bit more room before long. But for the moment, I think what I'm going to do is put the altar right here. And is that sort of centered? 4 and 1, 2, 3. That's sort of centered. You know what? There's some cactus here, so let's have it centered this direction, or off-center that direction slightly. All right, 1, 2, 3, and ta-da! Cool altar. All right, now if I right-click this, this is just a basic altar. It has 1,000 total power possible, and it's a ×1 recharge. So it's recharging slowly, and it doesn't have a lot of power. The power is defined by the amount of natural stuff around it. So vines are good, cactus is good, I presume. The moss is good. Trees would be good, but actually there's no trees right here. I think its range is about 16. So it might be getting that tree, but anyway. So we're going to have to do some stuff to power this guy up. But a simple thing you can do, and I got this wither skeleton skull a long time ago. This is, I think, one of the most powerful things to put on it. Actually, let's start with something less powerful. Alright, so 1,000 and ×1. If I do a torch, just a simple torch, bam, ×2. Alright, so it didn't increase the total, but it is charging a little faster. Let's put the wither skeleton skull on. I think this is one of the most powerful items you can put on there. Oh yeah, there we go. 3,000 × 4. So that just did a whole bunch. Now, I know skeleton skulls work, but I don't know if you can do both a wither one and a regular skeleton one. It may actually kind of cancel out and screw it up. 3117. I don't think it did anything, did it? Maybe just a teeny tiny bit. Oh, wrong button. Well, don't hold shift. Yeah, okay, so this doesn't do anything with the wither skull on there. You can also make candelabras, and I don't even know what the other stuff is, but there are other things you can put on here too. But I think that's going to be enough for now. So let's go with the kettle. Now this needs to be within about 16 of that guy. Oh yeah, look at that, little particle effects. He's pulling in, I just saw it. Yeah, he's pulling in little green effects from the vines, and over here I saw another little effect. He's pulling, oh yeah, and there one just came through the wall. So yeah, anyway. That's all pretty cool. Let's put a kettle, I'm just going to put it here for the moment. Oh, right, and I've seen people do this. You kind of put, you don't have to, but just to make it look a little slicker, you can kind of put a little block, or, well, carefully, put a couple little blocks or something on the ends so it looks like it's kind of supported. Yeah. Okay, now, we probably got to fill that with some water, I think. I haven't done this before. Yes, okay, we filled it with some water. Oh, and I bet you it needs something to make it bubble. Let's go ahead and put a piece of netherrack down there and light it up. Oh, if I put fire there, it's going to go everywhere. Will just a torch do it? Or maybe it doesn't need that because it's got little smoke. You know what? Let me just take a quick look. I don't remember. Let's get it right instead of just screwing around here. Be right back. Alright folks, yep, we need an actual fire under here to warm this guy up. I guess the particles I was seeing maybe were coming from that torch. Anyway, it says we need a fire. I was a little concerned that the fire would end up burning those planks that I had put down, and I'm kind of concerned it might end up burning some of the vines or other stuff too, but we'll try it, and if it lights things on fire, then I'll have to move this to some other location. So, okay, so we are charged. Altar is all ready to go. We should be ready to do this. Now, I think you have to throw stuff in it, right? Right, I should read these things before I'm ready to record, huh? Yeah, there's no interface, there's no whatever. You have to actually throw things in there. So, for the brew of love, once again, we have to do a rose, a golden carrot, a whiff of magic, a lily pad, water artichoke, and cocoa beans. And I have laid all that out right here. I'm only going to do one at a time because I don't think you can do more than one at a time. So let's try this. Oh yeah, there it goes. It's doing stuff. What happens if you miss and drop it in the fire? I don't know. I guess you lose your item. Alright, so yep, there we go. We have fire spreading. Why would you make something you have to put a fire under and then not have it be a whatever? Stop burning me. Alright, so I'm going to have to figure out a better way to do that. Let's throw this in and throw this in, and now, yes, it has changed colors, and I just remembered what you need in the end. So this should make 3 thingies, and I think you need let's just grab them all. I think you need bottles to get that out of there, because you, oops, did a bit wrong one. Because, really? Why burning? Okay, let's get this out. I don't know if it goes bad if you leave it in there too long or whatever, but yeah, here it goes. Boom, boom, boom. Got 3 of them, and I have 3 brews of love. Sweet! We're just going to put you out for now. See, so you can spread, but I can't actually touch you to turn you off. Great. Alright, well, I'm going to have to come up with a better way and a better place for that to go where it won't catch everything on fire. Any rate, we got our brews of love, which was the whole point of that. Is that it? Actually, I grabbed enough to make another set, but you know what, let's just do one set first. Is that it? Are we ready to make the brew of sleeping, or sleeping potion, or whatever this thing is? Brew of sleeping. Oh, we got to go back to the kettle. Okay. Purified milk. Don't remember if I made that. Whiff of magic. Cookie. Icy needle. Okay, let's start getting the ingredients here. Icy needle. Yep, here we go. Purified milk. Cookie. Whiff of magic, which I need to get more of, because I'm down to 1. What is that? Rowan saplings. Let's just throw in half a stack of rowan saplings here and get that going. We have an invasion or just annoying people? Annoying brutish zombie. Okay. Right. We've got that, the brew of love, and a water artichoke. I have all those things. We can make our sleeping potion and be ready to go into the Dreamworld. Alright, so we'll have to light you up again. Please don't light me on fire a lot. Let's dirt this. We'll dirt that. And I need a bucket of water, which... Oh yeah, the perfect timing. I can show you what I did. I added a couple more Dynamic Tanks, and I put one right through the floor here, so anytime I need a bucket of water, bam! Bucket of water. No more worrying about going out into the wilds will you stop burning the vines, please? Seriously? Come on. Why? Anyway, let's put that in there, and then here's all the things. Ready? Okay, I'm going to do this. I'll do the first one slow. Yes, that looks like it's working. Let's go. Bam, 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 bam. Yes, and I put away my frickin' bottles. Let's grab the bottles again. Did I not put them away? Yes, here they are. They move positions on me. That's a lot of booms. Invaders! Not while I'm doing this. Alright, 1, 2, 3, and put out the fire. Okay, what's up with the invaders? Let's go see. As long as they come over here and let the turrets get to them, I think we're good. If they come around a different direction, I may need to help. I think it's quiet. Yeah. Alright, it's quiet. We now have 3 brews of sleeping. Oh, well, here we go. More. There's the miner right there. And something just hit me. There he is. 7 of 50. 6 of 50. And down you go. That's it. All over. Thanks for playing. Alright, so there may be a few invaders out there still, but the miner's down. There could be multiple miners. I've seen that. But hopefully we're in pretty good shape here. What do you got? Oh, that's a thief. I did not want to show him my sword. Yes, that is a thief skeleton in leather armor, it looks like. Okay, looks like we're good here, guys. Which means next episode we get to... Oh, would I do that to you? Alright, I think we've got just enough time. Let me get everything all prepared, and then I'll double check the time, but I think we've got a chance to run off to the Dreamworld for at least a few minutes here, and I'm going to want a couple of icy needles. So I'll be right back. Alright folks, yes, we have just a little bit more time. I'm going to go to the Dreamworld and check it out. Now, I haven't actually been there yet, but I have, in the Let's Play, I have checked it out and doing some testing and stuff. Now, one thing is that the icy needles are supposed to glow with dynamic lights. So you see when I put the icy needle on, it gets a little brighter, just like a torch would. Unfortunately, that wasn't in the config in 1.1.1 or 1.1.2. So I will post in the comments below how to add that to your config if you so choose. If you don't, it's going to be really dark. And in 1.1.3 it's in there, but there's an extra space that breaks it, so you'll have to go in and remove that space to get your needle to glow properly. But I will post that in the description, and hopefully you guys will be able to get that figured out. So the last thing I want to do, and this is not something you should do in real life, but I want to eat a nice big hearty meal right before I leave, because I have a feeling that my hunger is going to carry over when I go to the other world. You know, honestly, I haven't tested that in a while. I don't know if that's really for sure, but I'm going to do it anyway. So hopefully this is going to give me lots of saturation, and I'm going to be able to not be hungry in the other world for a while. Okay, so we're dabbling in Witchery, and we're about to drink a brew that we made in a kettle with fires going on everywhere and some magic altar. Nothing can go wrong here, right? Let's try it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now, when you dream, sometimes you have nice dreams, and they're all nice and pink and pretty, and sometimes you have not so nice dreams, and they're all dark and green and black and spooky. And I'm thinking, oh, and then there's that. There's bad things in those dreams, aren't there? Oh my gosh, he's growling at me. Yeah, so let me get out the icy needle. Notice my inventory completely changed because I'm hanging out in a dream now. I'm not in the real world. But basically, we're in a nightmare. Yep, bad things are happening. We're in a nightmare, and there's spooky stuff chasing us. what we want to do is find some special stuff we can find only here in the dream world. And if we can get this, we're going to be able to... he's still behind me. If we can get some of this special cotton, I think we can make ourselves... Ooh, getting slow. Come on. Yeah, look at that saturation go down. I think we can make ourselves something that's going to help. Here we go. That's it right there. Wispy cotton. That's exactly what I need. Let's get a few more of those. Oh, sorry if that's dark, but man, that makes it so chunky. Oh, don't get... Okay, okay. Man, the dynamic lights are really brutal on the system sometimes. Here we go. More wispy cotton. Okay, this stuff can be actually really hard to find sometimes. So I got pretty lucky here. And that... Oh, there he is. Ah, no, don't kill me yet. I'm not ready to die. Okay, sorry. Gotta run. Gotta turn off the dynamic lights for a second. Okay, so... What was I saying? Yeah, the wispy cotton can actually be really a problem sometimes to find. So if you don't find it right away, just keep looking. And I think forest is a pretty good biome to look in. I think it'll spawn other places. Come on, run. I think it should spawn other places as well. But basically just keep moving. And that guy should not be able to catch you unless you get kind of... Oh, that's wrong cotton. Unless you get yourself kind of stuck. How many do I have? You need actually a fair amount. I forgot to count. Oh, he's right there. Don't stop now. You need 16, is it? Oh gosh, here he comes. I think we can get him stuck a little bit around corners and stuff. But on those straightaways, he just comes flying at us. What do I got? 11. It's in my hotbar. I don't even have to open my inventory. Dirt. Okay, I would really like to find at least one more. If it's not 16, it might be 12. And as we can see, I'm already running out of energy and food, so I'm going to have to start munching on berries really soon here. Come on, where's a little more wispy cotton? I probably ran past some as I was rambling back there. Let's make a circle back, because this world is sort of like our regular world. It's kind of the same map and biomes and stuff, but not exactly the same. Come on, one more wispy cotton. That's all I want before I leave. Here we go. There we go. There we go. There's one. Here's a couple. Oh, yes. Alright, here's... Whoa. No, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Ooh, I hit him. Oh, get away. Get away. Don't. No. Will you not come in water? I just found something out about this guy. I had no idea. You won't come into water. That could be super useful. I'm dead anyway, but honestly, that's sort of the point here. Can I get this last one? Yes. Okay, kill me. No, you won't kill me. Alright. Let me come get this one before he gets to me. Derpy, you're supposed to do your thing, you know, right? There you go. Okay, so we went to the dream world. We got some wispy cotton, but it turned into disturbed cotton because it was a nightmare. And you notice we still have our icy needles and we still have our disturbed cotton, but all of our other inventory has now reverted back to what it was before we made our little trip. So next episode we're going to check out what to do with the disturbed cotton and how to get a little further in the dream world and how to vanquish our darkest nightmares. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm having a lot of fun. Hope to see you next time. I'll catch you later.